One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Thompson wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week. There he goes! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Nevada! Stealing a score on special teams. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. He punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Thompson to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working that left side now. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting it.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive,
turning it on. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Breaking into the top 15, just one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Here's a heat. Brings it down on the right side. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Here comes the hurry up. Thompson wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graves. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Thompson to throw. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Stoneburner. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Aztecs are on the move. Thompson wants to throw. With the catch, it's Stoneburner. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On the move, he fires. Got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Complete. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Thompson to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stoneburner. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Fitted in the window for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
He wants to go deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And he puts through the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Using the quick game. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Aztecs are rolling down the field.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Zips it out to his man. There he goes. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Thompson wants to throw. Looking for the goal line. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to pound their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Nevada, deep in its own territory, just needs to get some space to operate on 1st down. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Speeding down the left side. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Got it in the middle with Stoneburner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right?
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running.
Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Gives it on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll try the run. That'll be enough for a Nevada first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency. Turning it on! Past the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
42, San Diego State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Graves. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Thompson to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd down coming up.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, San Diego State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
San Diego State, 35.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed, dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. He'll do it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. To the ground, he's got it again. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Thompson wants to throw. And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Jumped on top of the pile. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
At the 25-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Black 24.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds space on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Motion from the wideout. It's a draw. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Stoneburner. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Thompson to throw. Got his man in the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He wants to throw it again. got the quick pass. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 24 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Thompson wants to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Stoneburner. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
Woo, that defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Rushes on him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Bounces over the top. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got the tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Nevada has it in the red zone.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender.
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best?
Oh, he's got some space. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now on second down. Right back to it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's our coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Caught over the middle. It's Graves. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They kick it away on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Aztecs in the hurry up. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the pressure. Right on the money. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Thomas. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Nevada. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Thompson to throw. Got his man quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Stoneburner. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.